So I took a 0 day for day 5, and this is the morning of day 6. So I cleaned up the best I could. There's a little bit of dirt here and there, but so far it looks pretty good.
I was uploading a video and it took forever. So, I mean, it's 8 o'clock now. At least I got everything charged. I reset my Samsung AT&T phone because it was depleting batteries like crazy. So I almost didn't have battery yesterday because of that stupid Samsung phone, but it should be good now. Resetting it has done the trick in the past. So some of the stuff I ditched, as well as a lot of other food. I just had too much food. Like the butter, you can only buy in 4s, and even the oatmeal comes in a big package, so you can't just buy like 3 things of oatmeal. So I wasted a lot of oatmeal. Kind of lessons learned. So let's get out of here. Get going. Yeah, it's not raining at all, and it didn't snow. It was supposed to. I was kind of looking forward to a snow a little bit. Oh, almost forgot my almost forgot my trekking poles. Woohoo! Yeah. Okay, we're now leaving my nice little tiny home, and it's cold. And we're on our way to the back on the Pacific Crest Trail. So last night, I was gonna address my frog dogs. Anyway, they're too long. So yesterday I was like tripping over them, and you know, they were just too long. Didn't have safety pins or anything. So at the general store, I decided to get a sewing kit. I was like, oh, I can sew this. I'll just sew a nice little seam around it. Well, I can't sew. And for one, my eyes are so bad. I couldn't even get the needle, the thread through the needle. So I just cut it off. And you know, the frog dot seed will work pretty good. There's a safety pin on there. That was only one safety pin I had. But so I just cut it. And they seem to hold up fine when you cut it. It's not like they rip, you know. So, well, that was some cold rain. So at least I have frog togs now that I don't trip over. And it is cold out here. Oh shoot, I was gonna put my gloves on. I don't even know where I put my gloves. Pockets? Nope. My pockets. Anyway, if it gets too cold, I'll stop and find them. Okay. We made it from Mount Laguna to the trail, back to the Pacific Crest Trail. So we're on our way, and I just happened to meet up with Trek It Ralph and Hector. So we're on our way. So I've been hiking in this a little bit. It's pretty cold out, and you'd think it'd be miserable hiking in the cold, but I'd rather hike in the cold and the rain than 110 degrees. You're not supposed to hike in 110 degrees, but 100 degrees. So, because your body's so hot anyway. It's a good medium, you know. So I feel really good hiking in this. Even the rain. Rain doesn't really bother me too much. The snow, I haven't had too much experience with the snow. I've been in the snow, but I haven't really hiked in the snow. So that'll be fun. The only thing I really know about hiking in the snow is don't eat the yellow snow. Yeah. So I'll be sure to remember that. So we've had a pretty good patch of uphill. Not too bad though, not compared to what we've been doing. But I just look at gut hooks and it looks like just over this peak, it's like all downhill. Woohoo, I'm much faster downhill. Especially when I trip and fall and roll downhill. Anyway, yeah, it's great weather. I love this weather. I'm perfect temperature. So just try to make it over this hill, and then it's downhill from there. Yoo-hoo! Little slight drizzle. Wow, look at that. Isn't that cool? So it looks like I'm on the downhill stretch. Hey, I did see a little rabbit run by the trail. Wasn't a jackrabbit either. It was a real fluffy rabbit. It's kind of cool. And he was quick too. It was like whoosh, right across the trail. Never saw him again. Anyway, I'm gonna pick up the pace now. I'm going downhill. Ho, ho, ho. I was going that way and didn't look. Whew. That, folks, is how you get lost. Just lucky that my keen navigation skills were able to detect that slight anomaly and get me back on track. I think most people would have gone the other way and got lost. But no, not me. Not me. So that's really cool. Looks like the fog lifted just a little bit for the sun to make it a little bit brighter. But man, look at that background. It's like a picture. So yeah, the sun broke through a little bit. It's really cool. And I didn't really see stuff. It was so foggy earlier. I couldn't even see the mountain. But yeah, it's really cool. Really pretty. So that went really nice to really bad. It's like a sleet or almost sleet. It's like piercing against your face when it's hitting you. But it's cold. I mean, it just went bam, cold. I think I'm doing okay though, but man, just trying to keep my down jacket under me dry. And I just passed two hikers. They were changing into their rain gear. Had them verify my pack liner is on okay, and it is. So I think I'm good to go. My beanie that Crest got me is in my backpack somewhere. So I'm just gonna have to deal with cold ears for a little bit. Yeah, anyway. So we're coming off the mountain, so it should get better as we get down. But looks like everyone's scrambling to get off this mountain before the weather gets really, really bad. Oh, it's cold. It's time to go back uphill. You can feel it when I go uphill. Really. Slow down a lot. But just trying to keep a good pace and trying not to stop so much. And just keep moving. Ooh, sure is tiring. I think this might end up being my best mileage day. So we'll see. Look at, I'm going through a burnt out forest. It's starting to get really rugged going downhill. But look at that house in the background. Isn't that cool? house sitting there. Made it up to the top. I'm not sure what this lookout is, but it's absolutely beautiful. Look at that in the background. Here's a lookout, and just gorgeous. Yeah, come up closer and let you see what it looks like. So, let's just stop for a little lunch. It's pizza left over from the Mount Laguna, and it's leading. You're asleep. Aaron and Alex are trying to hurry him get down. You gotta have food. Partly the reason I'm out here. Anyway, finish this pizza up and I'll catch up to everyone. I just saw the guy. I wish I had taken a video of it. He literally has no clothes on. He has it looks like he's naked underneath his looks like I don't know, a poncho and a really small bag. He's ultra light hiker, but he's got no pants on. And it's freezing out here. Unbelievable. I'm gonna try to catch up once I can get a picture. Not too bad. Okay, let's see if we can catch up to the rest here. I'm lagging behind. Supposedly, there's a campsite, like one campsite, that can hold like one tent, like 6 miles from here. I think it's a mad dash to see who can get there. I'm giving up. I'll find something. A little swollen creek here. I have to find a way across it. Oh, trekking pole stuck a little bit. Whoa! Not too. Huh. Try not to get wet. So just pushing through, going up the last mountain. Is a last hill before we start going back down. There's so few campsites on this trail now, and it's not supposed to rain tonight. Quite possibility I might just keep hiking if my legs are up to it. Just nice and slow, but if it's downhill, might be worth getting it over with. And then take a good rest tomorrow. So we'll see. We'll see what it all depends on what I find up here. But just met a hiker whose wife is gonna fly in on a helicopter and pick him and his friend up. And they're gonna fly back to his house, go to sleep, and then fly back out here. Really funny. Sash, can you take our helicopter and pick me up? Really funny.